EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds.
I've fixed this so many times, and it still fucking does it automatically. It literally pisses me off.
Really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. In motion goes the tight end. Up the middle, Johnson. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. Second and 9. To throw is Darnold. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 10 yards is the pickup, good enough for a Jet first down. A give up the middle to Johnson. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Ernest Jones there for the tackle. Now a second and 10. Now Darnold. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
Well, that's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
Darnold from the gun. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Here's the Jets punter now. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And this will get out of bounds. No worries there, though. That still goes as a touchback. And they'll run. It's Ken Walker. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Brandon, you're a big lover of music. How about what you just saw there? This is what I call playing the piano for a defensive lineman. The ability to move laterally up and down the line of scrimmage. How about the way he just flowed and got to the outside part of the field and made that play?
Sticking with Walker on second down. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Look at the big fella go. Touchdown, Houston. A big play there. 75 yards. And the Texans are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And it's now a 7-0 game. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10. He completes that to Garrett Wilson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. From the gun, a run for Johnson. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. They go to Johnson again. And he's going to be close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Texans' 43-yard line. That's going to be a 6-yard gain. It leaves them with 3rd down and just a yard to go. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. They'll run with Hall. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. A Jet 1st down, 18 big yards that time. On 1st down, right back to Hall. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Pretty effective run there. Now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
And they'll try the air now with Darnold. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. And the Texans are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. 10. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted.
Good pick. I don't know how he glided off my guy and made that catch, but.
And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
Darnold now to throw. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Here's Darnold. Caught by Wilson. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
I think as he began this throw, you saw that the area was congested, but he has a lot of confidence in his arm, and he fits that one in there nicely to pick up the catch. Not much yardage afterwards.
Back to throw, Darnold. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. Here's the Jets punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. His throw incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Nico Collins, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. They're going to look to throw. Throw out wide to Walker. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling. Held it to an okay gain.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. On 3rd down, here's Walker. And they will rally and stop him short of the 1st down. They get him to the ground at the 26. The Texans send the punter out. Malachi Corley deep to receive it. And take it right on the 30. And he'll take a shot at the end of that one, and they'll begin right there. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Here's a 2nd and 5. Darnold. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
This is pretty pathetic offense by both of us, I can't lie.
It's obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in.
This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Now it's Darnold. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. first down carry here for Johnson. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Here's Darnold. They're able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
Well, it certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed.
And he's going to take it in for a Jets.
I want to let you score. I wanted to let you score. Just so we can get a little action on here.
Within an extra point of tying up this ball game. And that is the definition of yards after catch. They go short on the pass, and the receiver does the rest.
Seems so harmless, doesn't it? To throw it underneath, a short pass like that. But boy, it gets dangerous in the hands of the right receiver as he makes a move and takes it the distance.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And out a little across the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll try for the first with Walker. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
Well, it wasn't a goal line situation, but how about the goal line formation on 3rd and short? They went in, went heavy. No surprise on who was going to get the football. How about the power exhibited there?
Yeah, that was just put a hat on a hat, drive forward. Nice job to pick it up. Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here. Straight ahead, Walker. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. 44 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
I think they like this drive a little bit better than partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive they went 3 and out.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on third down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Nico Collins, 30 yards, and the Texans have taken the lead.
You can't teach speed, bro. That's what we got over here.
And that makes the score 14-7. Here's Dicker now as he'll
Please had to open it up a little bit.
And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And they will score a pick six for the Texans TD. Dicker down to tack on the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down.
Well, here's your first example of how this guy can beat you in more ways than one, because they took away his arm, but he was more than happy to dissect them with his legs for that first down pickup.
They'll look to throw here on first down. This one into the hands of Ingram downfield. All the way in. Touchdown, New York. Evan Ingram, 56 yards. And the Jets get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And with an 8-point lead, probably not too much of an impetus to try and do too much here. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Here now, 2nd and 4. They'll get this out to Lynch, complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
That is incomplete. Well, he's been the guy already over 100 yards here in the first half. Could have had a lot more if he would have been able to haul that one in.
In fact, our statistician Marvin was already handing me a piece of paper with that yardage totaled on it. He thought that catch was going to happen just as you and I did as well.
And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, you want to call it, 7 yards on first down. That fits the bill.
Here's 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, Walker with it. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
And Brandon, you know that expression, he just does what he does? It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
Back to Walker on first down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. They're looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 43. Give them 17 on the pickup there, and the Texans also get a new set of downs. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Up the middle, here's Walker. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
You can see and feel the disappointment on that one because you saw some guys on the sidelines jumping up going, oh, no. Looked like they had that one set up well on 3rd down, but you got to give yourself time to get rid of the football.
They'll try and run for it. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Up the middle they run. It's Walker running right through him. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 84 yards rushing.
That man wanted to get fucking physical, man.
Solid start to this new campaign. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Well, as a wideout, when you take that handoff and you're coming around the edge, you're expecting to see nothing but empty space in front of you. But if not...
Well, things can go south in a hurry, and that's exactly what we saw on that play with a loss. Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play as we'll get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Tough spot here. 3rd down and 11. He'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
And his kick here is good. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, they picked up.
Oh, that one hurt. If I'd have put him over 100 yards, that hurt.
First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone. I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. The shotgun snap for Darnold. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
Fielded at the 20. So just a 3-yard return following a punt of 45. And the Texans will take over. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by DJ.
I don't think they'll do anything with it. I'm not worried about it.
To the 24-yard line.
I'm fucking playing them. Just trying to force it.
2-score lead, 3rd quarter, but that not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll make it 2nd down. Straight ahead is Hall. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 41 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run with Hull. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Breece Hall taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Jets take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. The PAT good. It would draw them closer, but hold on just a second. A flag is down on the field. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. They'll set up a throw. Rolling to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. That sack courtesy of the effort of Hassan Reddick.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of. I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one, weren't able to do so.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Taking a shot for Dell here. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. Down the right sideline.
If your bitch ass, no offense, thought I was going to let you take that back, but you're crazy. I'm literally letting you come back in this game so I can give you a little bit of hope. Whenever the fuck I want, like I did, turn it on whenever the fuck I want.
Like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up.
Don't throw that. Don't throw that. Don't throw that, bro. Crush every fucking one of your dudes every single time. Crunch him, crunch with him, bro. Whenever the fuck I want, crunch him, every single one of them.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL
crunch,
Kickoff
bro.
This,
I crunch people, bro. I take playmakers and I make hit makers out of them, you know what I'm saying? They're all mobsters, mafia. Crunch.
Second down and 6 now from the 26.
Feel that. Smoke him. Hit him again anyway. Yeah, you're fucking lucky. I'll hit him every single time, bro. He won't do shit. I will hit him every time.
Running left, it's Hall. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
I'm going to say, yeah, waste my time. Waste the time.
But still, a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down. You're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Throwing on second down.
Throw it.
Right.
Boom!
And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the center.
Yeah, do the Michael Jackson on him. Him with that crazy. Him with that CS right here. CS. Shuffle. CS. Come on. I ain't gotta take a play for you, so let's just run out. You know what I'm saying?
Darnold and the Jets come up 3rd and long following the sack. They'll set up to throw. Dancing to his left.
I don't think you're gonna outrun me, bro. Come on. Disrespectful.
He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down. And his kick is right
I'm getting a
there.
free fucking 15 yards off in the reserve. Sorry.
So an interesting call there to take for 3, but I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but, you know, fourth quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the end.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
I like that.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. Behind the chain, 2nd and 12. They'll drop to throw. Throw right side, taken in by Collins. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. It'll be a gain of 5, and 3rd and 8 now. From the gun, it's Walker. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. A good pickup there, 7 yards, but it brings up 4th down. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the first down. Close it out.
He only needed a yard, but he couldn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position.
That's a pick. You got fucking bailed out. Read it and everything. Ho shit. Got lucky as fuck. That's a pick.
He just got it and put it out in the right flat. Unfortunately, incomplete.
That's a motherfucking pick. I don't care what anybody says. That's a motherfucking pick.
Didn't work out in this case.
Handoff, running left. Here's Hall.
Yeah, we blow through that shit every time. We blow through that shit every single time.
4 down to the 37.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first
10 out of 10, bro. 10 out of 10 times with us.
So to speak, they need to make up some ground, and they did.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. To throw is Darnold.
No, sir. No, sir. They gave it to you. They gave it to you. That's fine. That's fine. They like to give people shit in this game.
I love it. He ran a hitch route on 3rd and 6, and normally that's not deep enough to get your first down. I'd say he really ran a hitch plus to make sure he got the first down yardage.
Well, you didn't audible. You got a fucking lucky ass audible, bro, because I couldn't fucking, as you're doing the audible, I can't back out of it. You're a fucking man. That's gay. That's hoe shit. I can't fake it.
Took it far enough downfield to make sure that they had enough yards to pick up the first down.
So a 1st and 5 now after the 5-yard penalty from the neutral zone infraction. Now Darnold. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go back at the 37-yard line. Ernest Jones, the linebacker, with a sack.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Darnold.
Oh, Lord.
Mistake late, it's intercepted. Picked up by Christian Harris. And he'll get this back across the midfield, striking down the 47-yard line.
The monster green got him. Man. Pulled out the Sylvester Stallone.
That just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, Fatal
Without all
lapse of words.
Poindexter
Every
on.
time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
And I think this defense knew what
Oh,
was
they were gonna
coming
hike
as he is smothered behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. That one complete. It's tanked down. And he'll go down the middle before getting this inside the 30.
These guys certainly not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
3rd down and 10. He'll drop to throw. Going right side here, and that's complete. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll run for it. It's Walker. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down, and that is the big one, as they should be able to run it out from here. Clock counting down toward 40 seconds as they take the knee. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. On the give, it's Walker. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Try to take this home. They'll run. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome. Put a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's
cooler.
Yeah, a little extra on top.
The CDO is a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's got to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between Week 1 and Week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of the season.
So for the Texans, that'll be a happy locker room as they start the season 1-0. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Seattle Seahawks. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head down to Miami to take on the Dolphins.
That's a W, you know what it is.